It is LaDonna, and this is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. And I did this like a short time ago, right? This one is the Bold Daisy. Okay, so tonight we are going to do the Poppy. And I will be doing Zoom classes on this that you can, I can send you everything that you need, and you can get in on doing this on a Zoom, which I will show you what I do here, but step by step. And then if you guys have any questions, you will be able to ask me, you know, hey, can you help me on this part? What do I do next? So I hope everyone has had a great Sunday. We have definitely just taken it easy because I have not had much sleep lately, so it's just nice just to have like a kind of chilled, mellow day. This is the Bold Poppy, which I'm just going to quickly get on here. So you're just going to get this on here so that I can share this out, and then we'll get right to it, because I know it is Sunday night. A lot of people are busy. They have things to do to get ready for you know, tomorrow, going back to work and everything. So just want to do a quick little live tonight, and we will get on it, and we'll just go from there. So just get this on here. Okay. So you can see these are pretty big. This is an 11 by 14. So you can do all or just part of the transfer. And I'm thinking that we are going to cut it off down here. Like, not cut it off, but we're going to do mostly this part up here. So, of course, the first thing we want to do is we want to take it out and we want to fuzz it. Because, you know, gotta fuzz it. And the reason we fuzz it is so that it will come off. Oh my God. It will release from your surface without tearing up your surface. Okay, not putting any of my little designs back together. I do so good at cleaning up part of it and then leave the rest like a mess. So we're just going to put the fuzzing cloth down, and we're going to slowly peel it. Tonight we had pulled pork. I got this nice big pork from Walmart, and it was only like $7. And tomorrow night we're gonna have it with like the broccoli slaw, like to make it into like the unwrapped egg rolls. I don't know if y'all have had those, but that is what we are going to do. And throw this down one more time. And pull this back off. And you can kind of like play with it. Oh, Lord. And a big old hair on my fuzzing cloth, so gotta get that off. Evidently, I'm losing my hair because here's another one. It has started raining here, and there is a good chance that it'll be raining during the solar eclipse tomorrow. So there is a good chance that we will not see it here in Anago. So don't forget, when you come on and say hi. I don't bite. I don't stalk your Facebook page or anything like that. Because one, I'll just tell you, I'm too lazy to do that. I'm just being honest. And two, if you want to join my page, you join it. If not, you don't. That's just the way it is, right? So I'm just going to take this little squeegee to try and help get out all these air bubbles. Because there's so much screen surface, you really just want to make sure that you are getting that as much as you can, air bubbles out. Holy man, there's a lot in here. So just do the best that you can. Sometimes it takes a little bit of extra prep time. Don't be in a rush. Because the only thing I have going after this is to go to bed. Take off my makeup and go to bed. And for those of you that wear makeup and you don't take it off every night before you go to bed, you will age quicker. A lot of people do not believe me when I tell them how old I am. There are some people who think they know how old I am and that I look my age, but there's a lot of people that do not think that I look my age. Hey, Melissa. So this is the Bold Poppy. Just trying to get some of those really big air bubbles out. This one here, I just really want to try and get. And like I said, when you have this big of screen surface, especially going on a canvas, it is a little bit harder to get out, but I will tell you, if you just take your time and try, it will help. So I am going to try and put this underneath, so it'll be a firmer surface when you're pushing down, and then you want that. Okay, so we're gonna just see that last one. So, and for those of you who know me, you know what colors I could have used. Imagine that. Superstition, Peony, Shimmer Frost, and this is some of the ones that I've made. So yes, you can see it's a mess in here, but it already has the Superstition and Shimmer Frost together. So I'll show you real quick how I did that. You can take any color and make it into a shimmer if you have Shimmer Frost. So you just take a little bit of your color, and then you take a scoop of your Shimmer Frost, and you're just going to mix that together. Maybe we do a little extra. And then all you do is mix it up. And it will give you what you want. And if you want, you can add more Shimmer Frost. I mean, it's totally up to you. the best part about a shimmer is that it's not a glitter mess. Okay, so we have this. I'm gonna put this off to the side, and we're just going to go in here, pull some of this out, and I want this big one right here in the front, and then I want the innards. So you can mix and match all kind of different colors here too. So if I could get something picked up. So we're going to take a squeegee, and I'm going to pull this down closer to the center, and then I'm going to work my way out from the area that I'm working, because if there are any air bubbles, they will help to push them out. We go. So if you are interested in the workshop that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do both of the Poppy and Daisy, and I want this to have a little bit more shimmer on it, so I'm just going to take a little bit and then take what's left on here. Hey Kim! So I'm going to do the workshop online. And the best part is because if it's on a Zoom, you guys can watch it over and over. So just a little bit more there. There we go. Now, also when you do shimmer, you do not have to worry that it's going to dry as fast as regular paste. So I'm going to take a little bit of the peony color, and the peony is going to go over here. And the peony is not, I know, it's hard to imagine this, but the peony is not going to get any shimmer. I don't like it without the shimmer, but not everybody wants shimmer. Oh, I wonder what bubbly in this would look like. Let's just see. Let's just see. I don't have, where are all my stir sticks? I have to go steal a new one. So, Kim, is it still raining out by you? I don't like this color without any, so we're going to plop a little bit on there. There we go. So if you want to mix, you could take the peony and throw it into the little dish. Then you take your shimmer, throw that in a dish, and then you just mix the two together, and it's going to give a different color than the shimmer frost. And then you can just go on here. Okay. I was going to take the comments off my phone because someone said that they see double, but the comments are not coming up on my tablet, so I guess I really won't do that. Now, most of the time you wouldn't start in the middle, but I needed to kind of like figure out where I want to be. So this one will have more of that pink and purple. This one will have more of the peony, and because I'm using shimmer, it's not going to dry as fast on here. So that doesn't mean you put this on, leave the transfer on, and then go have dinner. No. What that means is that you have a little bit more time if it was, instead of it just being paste. Okay? So we're going to come in here with this one. And I want to kind of ombre it. So I am actually just going to take more of the Shimmer Frost and put the Shimmer Frost right on the edge. And then I'm going to try and pull that up through there. So it has a little bit of that. So the edges will be a little bit lighter than if I did it all in that dark Shimmer Frost. Okay, so we're going to get just a smidge of that, the darker color, and then put it together to do this, to pull this out. Okay, just a nice light, right? I'm just going to lift this and lay it back down. Now you want to just make sure that you make sure that it lays flat where you need to put color. So I only have some of the, on the daisy, I want to do very similar to it. Because I will be putting these like side by side. So we are going to do just straight, some of the straight colors. But over here we're going to do these little flowers in this color. Need to make sure that I keep my hands pretty clean here. And just gonna pull this right off here. So Kim, did Blake get a, or did Bill get the grill? And then I think we're going to just do a little bit more this one, and then pull that color again. And you know what, maybe we're going to put a little of that pink in here as well. And you can do this, like if you wanted, you could do this. This looks really, really nice in black and white. But if y'all know me, I love pink and purple, so that is why I choose to do pink and purple all the time, because it's like one of my favorite colors. And then we are going to use, I think I used the moss for the green. And we're just going to come in here and throw this green. I will be doing workshops here in Happy-go. So if you are interested in a workshop in Happy-go, I will be doing workshops, in-person workshops, but a Zoom workshop is really nice because, like I said, you can watch me do it, and then you can go back and you can do your project, and you can pause it. You know, you have options when you do it that way, right? Because I know if you're trying to follow along as I'm doing it now, it's not quite as easy So that is why I wanted to offer that to you. I'm going to go in. We're going to do a little bit of the lighter green on here. This is metal. And like I said, I can only see some of the comments, so I don't know what's up with that tonight, but I'm just trying to pull both of the colors in. Just going to lift that so that those there don't dry on. Because when you have just straight paste, paste will dry faster than the shimmer. And paste dries a lot faster than ink. So we're just gonna get some more of these leaves done. So there's a good chance that we will not be seeing the solar eclipse tomorrow because we're supposed to have rain most of the day. So be curious to see people's photos of it though. So we're just going to keep going in here. Get this all covered. So I was watching Northwood Law, and it's so funny because they're showing people like out on the rivers and stuff, and this river is like really going like, they had some really high snow melt and everything, and so many of these people are out in these rafts and not wearing life jackets at all. And I was so surprised at that. And we saw them, you know, rescue several people who they were not anticipating the rapids being so bad and being thrown from their rafts. And I was like, hell no. One, I don't know how to swim very well, and I would not want to do that. I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Like, no. Just no. So we're going to go in here. We're going to take a little bit of the straight Superstition. Oh my God, I love this color. And this one, I'm actually going to take my multi-tool and do it in here. Just because you can see it is a tighter fit. And let me tell you, oh my God. You guys, oh my God. If you love pigs, if you love cows, our new summer line, oh, I can't wait to share it with you. And I've leaked a few pictures here and there. But let me just tell you, oh my God, beautiful. But if you have graduations and weddings coming up right now, oh my gosh, those are items you can get right now off of my website. And the weddings are stunning. Those wedding transfers we have, just married, happily ever after, those are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful transfers. And those could be cute as, like you can make shirts, you know, for your bridal party. You can make signs to show you know, like gifts and cards here. They have like the bride, the groom, the mother of the, you know, bride, all those that you could even make. I think you could do like card table name tags. So look at this. And remember, all you do is take this to your kitchen sink and wash that out. Look at this. So you can see, like this here, how the shimmer is kind of, I just put my finger in there. Let's see if I can fix that, damn it. I need my fat fingers. Yeah, we can just go in there and fix it. And then, of course, if you want glitter on here too, you want to put the glitter on while it's wet. Well, look at that. Isn't that cute? So this one, so you can see, look how cute these would be together. Aren't those cute? So now, if you waited too long to get your glitter on, you could, oh, I have a hair on my face. You could always go back through and add a little bit of glue. And sometimes you never know if, you know, like if it still feels a little wet, you can still get by with it. Now you could always take and just go around the edge, because that's all where I'd want this, is on the edge, right? So I am just smearing a little extra on the edge here, because it's hard to put glitter on if you're doing a bigger one and you let it dry. So you could either do glue or Mod Podge on just the edges. I mean, that's totally up to you. And then watch. We'll just sprinkle a little bit of that glitter. And you definitely want like a lighter. In this one, I'm actually going to add a little bit of white to it, because I want this to be a really, just a very light pink on here. So we're just going to put that around the edge. Just that little bit, right? Because it's nice that this has the little bit of it's just a little pop of color, that little bit. Whoops. Or a lot in one spot. Since we got too much there, we're going to just try and even this. And then you could just put like hit and miss. And then before I do any more, especially with it being right by me, I am going to put the lid on my green. Anything close to me. So, hey Snow, how are you doing? So we're gonna do this one as well, just because with this I do not want to get glitter in my paste, because that would make a mess in the in your silk screen. So I'm gonna just put a few lids on here quick. And get this last one. And then we can play with a little bit more on here. I want to see how much glitter did I do. I did not do much glitter at all. So maybe we'll just leave this and see how this looks to start. I'm going to move my top as well because I do not want glitter all over my towel. So you're just going to take and shake this off. And you can always use it to go back and like shake in more spots if you want. And then shake it again. So now if you didn't get enough on here, I'm going to show you how you can take Mod Podge, a wet paintbrush, and you want to get enough of the Mod Podge out or dab some in your lid, because you're not going to be able to put that brush back in there then. Hey, Carol. This is, I believe, 11 by 14. I can tell you in just a minute. And if you're like my son and you hate glitter, if I was making this as custom for you, I would, you know, I can always leave the glitter off. But you can put the Mod Podge on top of it as well. And what that will do is that will seal all that glitter in. Because I know there's a lot of people that do not like glitter. And there's some of us who like glitter. And I'm just going to kind of like shake this up on here. And then I'm just going to just shake this down. And then if you put it further on this side, then when you tap it, see, it will, there you go. So not so much, just a little bit. And like I said, if you don't like it, once you have it on, you can just brush it back off. I mean, that's not a big deal. But if you wanted to, like, just have just a tad, you could, like, just seriously have such a little amount. I wanted to see if I have a lighter. I need an actual pink. And I don't know if I have it pink anymore. No, but I have this one. And then you just can sprinkle that little bit on. And I always save the glitter that I shake off, so it's not like it's going to go to waste if you think you're putting too much on there. So then you just kind of tap it around. And because we don't want this to go all over that way. Oh, I like this so much better, this one up here. Do you see that? Like, I almost don't like this. So then if you don't like it, you can either wait until it's dry, or because it looks so thick and gloppy, I'm just gonna like almost like rub it in and make it do. But I'm going to add like where the petals would come and do that a deeper thing of glitter on there. So see just where the petals would come together? You're going to fake one right here too. And I'm just going to take and do those darker, just to give it the illusion of, like, to define the petals a little bit. So these are yours. You can do these any which way that you want, right? And then see, look at, do you see how it's more, it's more defined this way. And then when you're done, you might have to get your glitter vac out. But here, let's see what the size is. This is 11, yep, 11 by 14. So I'll show you the two of them again. This one is a poppy, this one is the daisy. So I tried to have the same coloring. So you can see this one is the poppy. And then the daisy. And so you could do them together. Either way, you could do them side by side. But right now, if you have not seen this is huge. Floral is huge right now. So I wanted to show you this so that if you know, you go into those stores and you look and you think, I'm not paying $100 for a floral. You could do this so much cheaper yourself. And the nice thing is about this is that this looks, it does. And what I would do is after this is dry, you can take that Mod Podge and tap it over it, and that will help that Mod Podge to hold that glitter in. So then when you touch it, it's not going to come off in your hands. So look, I'll show you. Because otherwise, you know, you could get it like this, right? So then when it's totally dried, I would go back through and totally enclose all these areas that I did any glitter. I really like how the glitter showed up here. This one looks really good. Carol, this is actually, if you look, this is a big transfer. This is like 11 by 18, is it? Here, let me move this so I can tell you. I can tell you. Or this is almost 12? And then by 18. So, I like that they, like I have canvases that are 16 by 18, which are really nice. And then all you do is take this, you take it to your kitchen sink, you wash it off, put your paintbrush that you did. Yeah, so I can actually do them bigger. Like I can get a canvas that's like a 20 by 20 and then just repeat the pattern on there. Because this actually looks really cute, like on a shirt as well. Oh my God, it looks so cute on a shirt. So, I love all the different ways that you can use chalk like that. I think this one we're gonna roll more into this so we can put that. So yeah, so I do all I have to do is find the canvas. Shipping, my neighbor just sent one, but she sent it with extra shipping, and it cost almost, well, for her, because she did, it was a bigger one, and the lady wanted it quick, like within 3 days. Cost her like $33 to ship. So yeah, sometimes you gotta like, oh. But now, if you thought you could do this yourself, which I'm pretty sure you can, you could find a surface that is the 20 by 20, and then one transfer, and like a few of the individual packs of the paste. You can make it like the individual packs. You can make it yourself too. Because you could take this transfer, and like I said, this is 11 by 18. It looks cute to have a border around it, right? But you could lay this down and then pick it up and move it again, so that you would fill in the whole thing with only one transfer. So, I mean, it's definitely doable. It's just, you know, shipping, unfortunately, costs so much, but because you wouldn't want that canvas to be wrecked, right? So that's the hard part, is a canvas, you know, you wouldn't want them to accidentally put their foot through it or anything. And hey, Ann. So yeah, that's the hardest part, is shipping, unfortunately. And I even shipped that for my neighbor through my pirate ship, because pirate ship is so much cheaper. And I was like, oh, is she gonna want to pay like $33? And because the lady wanted it, she was willing to pay it. And I was like, okay. Like, you know, like, she didn't make no money off of the shipping at all. My neighbor who did it, the lady wanted it, and she wanted it in the shortest time, and the shortest time would have been like overnight, which would have been like $63. So yeah, and see, like, if I could find a piece of thin wood that is like a 20 by 20, or, you know, your dimensions, wood is like, thin wood like that would be cheaper to mail than a canvas, because you're going to want to pack the canvas and make sure that, you know, nothing happens to the canvas. Where if you were shipping wood, you know, you don't have to be as careful with wood. So I have, a lot of times you can buy, it's thin wood like this. It's like balsam. And you can see this is like super thin. It would just be trying to find a piece of it and then being able to mail it. Now, here's another thing for you though too. You could do like, say, 4 of these, and you could put them together, and then you could stack these, mail them, and they would be a lot cheaper as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do them too. So I will show you again, for those of you that just came on. We just finished doing the bold puppy, And then we have the Daisy. And this is huge right now. Carol, how much were you seeing them for? But see, you could put them side by side, a little off. And these are done in the same coloring, you know. So it all just kind of depends. So yeah, show me what you need and I can go look at Menards and see if I can find some. Yeah. And like I said, my neighbor did one and we wrapped it in bubble wrap. And, you know, it was $33 to send that. And, you know, that's a lot for me. That's a lot for shipping. Like, I didn't want to even tell her how much it was. And she's like, I'm not paying it. She's like, it's what the lady wants. And, you know, if the lady was willing to pay $33 in shipping, then, you know, that's what you do. You'll do whatever the customer asks. But I will be doing these, like I said, on a Zoom workshop. And then for anyone who's here, Carol, you're in Ohio, right? I don't think I have a teammate in Ohio. Because I was going to say, if I had one a little bit closer to you, because Kim's in Virginia and my other friend Kim is in Pennsylvania. So, you know, if I could find a teammate that could, you know, that it's within like driving distance to you, then, you know, the shipping, you wouldn't pay that shipping. So, you know, just trying to think of different ways to save you money. So, but yeah, I have no problem doing custom work. I've done custom work quite a few times, and you know, it's just whatever the customer wants. And you know, like I said, a lot of people don't want that glitter, so you know, and those poppies would look so cute in this. This is our new color Squeeze. Look at that. Oh my God, wouldn't that look so pretty in that? So, you know, that's a lot has to do with it too. If it's a color that I have already, that's less cost that way. You know, because then I'm not having to order and everything. But yeah, just send me a thing and let me know. For those of you that would, oh yeah, more of the muted, like this, toned down a little bit compared to this. If you're interested in the workshop, the Zoom workshop, just comment Zoom and I can make sure that I get back to you and let you know. Yep. And I did a few more bee things. I know a lot of you are into the bees. The bees are huge again this summer, so we had like a bee like this, a bee like this, and then a bee like this as well. So I love the little bees. I was actually thinking about doing my kitchen in bees. So yeah. You don't have the patience to do it. That's okay. That's why there's people like me, because crafting just makes me so happy. Unless, you know, my video's not working, so don't jinx yourself, Donna. So yeah. So, and if you guys have not seen my reel about me talking about being on Shark Tank, if you guys could go give that a like, I would really appreciate it, because I am trying really hard to push and get my videos out there. So, ooh, I need to do some major cleaning over here, but yeah, I saw in Walmart, I had to go pick up Jason's prescriptions today, and I cannot believe all the cute different bee things that Walmart had too. And I had not seen any bee things in Walmart last year at all, and then now this year they're huge, and Dollar Tree doesn't have any. So, well, thank you. I do appreciate it when you share it out too, because you never know. Someone might be having a rough day and they need someone to laugh at. So let them laugh at me. That's fine. So I hope that you guys have a great night. If you get to see the solar eclipse tomorrow, just remember, protect your eyes. Don't take a picture with your phone unless you're protecting your phone as well. And I know that shouldn't have to be said, but they said that on the news that a lot of people are thinking they can just look up and take a picture with their cell phones and cameras and not have protective lens on. And they said that isn't, you know, don't do that. So, but if you get to see it, I just think that would be so cool. But like they said, we have such a low chance to see it because we are supposed to have rain all day tomorrow. And, you know, if it's raining, the sun isn't showing. So, there you guys go. Hope that you guys have a great night. Don't forget, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. And you guys have a great night. I'll chat with you all later. Bye now. See, I rearranged and I can't reach to turn you guys off now.